What's up, America? Are you tired of corporate shit and our government overstepping their boundaries? Do you want a president that comes from an honest family and has a hard-working background? Then go vote for America 2016. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty for the fine people of our country. I'm a true patriot and want to restore the strong principles of our founders back into America. I believe I have a good plan for doing this. Here are some of my positions on issues that are facing our country today. I'm pro-choice. The government has no damn right to tell our citizens what to do with their bodies. I say we lock this shit down. Americans have enough trouble finding jobs without cheap outside work flooding the market. Okay. If you're in credit card debt, what do? You quit spending your damn money. Our country needs to do the same thing. We have trillions of dollars in debt and we keep spending. I say we lower our interest rates and consolidate the national debt so we can immediately decide on a plan to pay it off. 30 years ago, America had the highest graduation rates in the entire world. Today, we are sitting at 36th. I say we raise the graduation rates, and we also fight for vocational education in our schools so the next generation can become a working generation. Gun control? What the hell do you mean gun control? Our nation was founded on the Second Amendment and our ability to carry firearms at our homes and in our places of work and wherever we damn well choose. In addition, I say that we have gun safety seminars and gun safety education in our schools so our children can be gun-bearing citizens of the United States of America. America needs to pull out of foreign countries, that is. Our extensive foreign involvement costs Americans billions of dollars each year and takes the lives of our young men. To boost the economy and create jobs for Americans, we need to keep immigration to a minimum to protect our existing jobs and stimulate the economy by using tax credits to give large corporations incentives to not lay off and instead shorten work hours for their employees. A policy that has been very successful in the country of Germany. Now if you're with me, vote Bo for 2016 so we can change our country for the better.
Alright, our 2016 candidate president will begin shortly. We apologize for the delay, but there was an unfortunate wardrobe malfunction involving a Budweiser.
Well, what's up, America? At this time, I'd like to take some questions.
What makes you qualified to lead the United States?
Okay. Well, education-wise, I graduated from Yale in 1998 with a doctorate in political science, so you can damn well call me Dr. Bo. And otherwise, I'm a law-abiding American citizen, which is exactly what we need as president of the United States.
How do you feel about past presidents abusing their constitutional powers, and what will you do to keep yourself from abusing them?
Well, you know, many of our previous presidents in the United States of America have unfortunately abused the presidential powers that are given to them by the Constitution. So I feel that more emphasis should be placed on the Congress, which was specified in the Constitution of the United States of America, to keep the president from abusing his or her powers, whether that be me or another candidate.
How are you supposed to improve our foreign affairs when you can't even speak proper English?
Well, sir, I am in fact fluent in English, as well as Chinese, Russian, Vietnamese, and Korean. So, ni hao.
How do you feel about marijuana legalization?
Well, me personally, I believe that you can never trust a man that smokes the marijuanas. But, as far as my position on marijuana as president goes, I believe that the President of the United States should not take a position on marijuana legalization because it is a thing of the people.
How will you guarantee jobs for my generation if we manage to graduate from high school?
Well, I think that we need to ensure that our children are getting the best possible education, whether that is through secondary education or through vocational training, which I believe is necessary for them to have quality careers later in their lives.
Are you associated with any parties?
Well, miss, I only party on the weekends, but if you're speaking politically party-wise, I would call myself an independent. I share viewpoints with either side.
How do you feel about animal rights?
Well, I love animals. They're delicious. But animal cruelty is an abomination that needs to be ended in the United States.
Mr. Junior, what is your favorite home-cooked meal?
Well, Mama makes some real nice grits, but I prefer a nice smoked steak on the grill with an ice-cold can of PBR.
How are you supposed to help our homeless when you dress like one?
I consider myself a nonconformist because how can our country change and move forward if our president is conforming?
What are you going to do to improve women's rights?
Well, I think that women were endowed with the same constitutional rights as men. So that means that they should be on equal footing with men in the United States. Well, hi there. I'm Bo Jr., presidential candidate for 2016.
While the socialist Bernie supporters were out there smoking reefer, Bo Jr. was out there building houses and helping the community.
Bo has always been a good supportive member of our community. When I broke my leg jumping lawnmowers, he made sure to pull me off the track to safety.
As far as I know, Bo Jr. has not been convicted of any felonies or any other serious crimes, nor is he currently wanted by any law enforcement, at least in the state of Alaska.
This engine's dead like our dead economy. Let's get that thing revitalized.
I was caught in the middle of a railroad track. Underground, and I knew there was no turning back.
I'd like to protect America like I protect this here chicken.